Ahoy, shipmates! Ooh, almost working perfectly, the voice. Needs a little more love and attention from a bottle of rum, I feel. Just the one departure today, shipmates, the P&O Iona. I've just noticed that the line, she's singled up. We've had one line's just come in. I can see a little shipmate down there poking his head out. He'll be ready to tell them to let the other line go shortly. And then she'll be off. What a lovely day it's turned out to be here in port. Look at that, 16.5 centigrade. The sun's out. There's a gentle breeze. Visibility 33.7 nautical miles. What a lovely day. Much better than they forecast, I think. The forecast was for some rain. I notice there's quite a lot of traffic in town. Look, a couple of waivers up there by the P&O sign. Let's have a look. Having difficulty with itching cam. It's still not very cooperative at the moment. Netlycam's working now. We'll move Netlycam to a more appropriate position. Does look great down there on Southampton water as well. Oh, looks like the last line is coming in. Yep, last line is coming in.
Red Jet 7 VTS, you may proceed with caution. The Iona slipping her lines currently from 46 back.
That's all copy, thank you.
Do you know what? I should probably check to see where Iona is off to. It is the 19th today. She's back on to the Norwegian fields. She's heading from here, from the wonderful port of Southampton, heading north to Stavanger in Norway. That's quite a long way at the top there. Then going a little bit further north to Olden, and then Ålesund, heading south towards Ålesund, then Haugesund, and then all the way back home to the port of Southampton. And it looks like perfect weather for us to sail away this evening. Let's hope it's a good cruise for all those on board. This will be the Iona's routine now for the rest of the summer, all the way until September, where she then has a little nip across to the Canary Islands. And then she'll be doing a few Canary Islands over the winter. Then she'll be back to the fields again in April. But this is pretty much Iona's routine now for the rest of the summer. Well, there's shipmates, bloody shipmates in the chat. Ahoy there, Leslie R. Ahoy there, Elizabeth G. Ahoy there, Hilary Fletcher. Oh, ahoy there, Fraser. Oh, Fraser, shipmate Fraser. Now he's got an interesting YouTube channel. If you're interested, go and check him out. Fraser at Sea. Oh, what does shipmate Fraser say? Oh, he says he saw Iona a few weeks ago in Norway. She looks beautiful. Oh, actually, Fraser is actually... He says, ahoy from NCL Breakaway as we steam towards Naples, Italy. Well done, shipmate. I hope you got some good weather on board. Enjoying that NCL Wi-Fi. Iona is actually moving now. I'm hoping we'll get some horns. We did very well with horns last week. Yesterday. We had a good blast from Regal Princess. Another blast from Britannia. Didn't hear anything from MSC Preziosa though. Iona tends to be a bit quiet. Which way's the wind direction? Wind direction is from that way. Oh, I think it should blow the noise towards us. Well, the shipmate Tony Robson says, oh, ahoy, Captain. Very much enjoyed your daily video blogs of your recent cruise on Aqua. Did you do a final one sailing into York? Yes, do you know what? I got absolutely knocked out with a stinking cold when I arrived in New York. So I do have one more film to make, which I was going to do today. But as the weather turned out better than expected, I've been out on the old Iron Horse. First decent motorcycle day of the year. thought I'd take it out. Needed some fuel, air in the tyres, all that sort of thing. And it started first time as well. I did wonder. So yes, I do need to finish that one more film, and that completes my 11 video series of a 7-day cruise to Boston. There we go. A couple of honks there from Iona. Not the noisiest of cruise ships, I have to say. Definitely some noisier ones out there. The Princess lines, I think, are probably the noisiest in port. There you go. She's backing out of 46th berth now. She's moved away from the dockside, heading up to the fjords for a 7-day cruise. Yes, so yes, I do need to make one more film, and that'll complete my films of New York. I did a bit of filming while I was in New York as well, so I thought I'd include that. But yes, there's a bit more to do on the final day. Arriving in New York, we arrived about 1:30 in the morning, so went past the Statue of Liberty, saw that underneath the bridge, which I can never remember the name of, Verano Bridge or something like that. Yeah, into downtown, past Manhattan, past Battery Park, up to the cruise terminal on the Upper West Side.
Nordic Cygnus, Southampton VTS, that's received you. Proceeding to nav anchorage number 5. Please call again before you drop your anchor so I can check your position.
I've always wanted to arrive in New York by ship, and I didn't think I was going to be doing it this time. It took me by surprise because, originally the ship was due into Boston, Massachusetts, but due to bad weather, I had to relocate.
Nordic Cygnus, Southampton VTS, traffic information. The Eames Lift Hendricka vessel outbound, approaching the nav tower.
But it was a very welcome relocation. I really enjoyed arriving in New York at night. It was quite late because it was about 1:30, and by the time we'd actually docked next to the USS Intrepid, it was probably like 2 in the morning. There were a lot of people on board, lots of people up on deck, watching the ship come in. Yeah, it was really good. An experience, shall I say. Well, the shipmate Julian Millichap says, "Hi, Captain. Thank you for your amazing vlogs from Norwegian Aqua. You must have had an amazing time." Oh, yeah, good. Glad you liked them. Yeah, I certainly did. Had a great time. I've also found it sort of gave me something to do as well. Occupied my time during the day, getting a bit of filming in and doing a bit of editing just before and after breakfast. I still give myself a little, a target for the day, try and get the film edited, and then that gave me the morning to upload it, so it was live by 7 in the evening. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed those. I will try and do that again, but normally the internet on the ship's not fast enough to upload a film, but as Norwegian Aqua had Starlink on board, the internet was definitely fast enough to upload. In fact, the internet was excellent on board. It really was very good indeed. Look at that, quite a few shipmates. Hello, I see a flag. I hadn't spotted that. Let's have a look. See if I can zoom in on that flag. It looks like a smiley face flag. Let's have a look. Get the camera working. Yeah, camera's working. Yeah, look at that. Excellent. Oh, no, wrong camera. Hey, smiley face flag. And it looks like a smiley day out there as well, doesn't it? I think there's some old pensioner ravers on board. Excellent. Good smiley flag. I wonder if they have any more flags. Maybe some a county flag or something. I'm a bit rusty on the old county flags. States of the United States, though, I could probably do quite well on that one. My favourite state flag being that of Maryland. Well, I do quite like New Hampshire's state motto, which is I'm just looking on the cameras here. No, I thought I saw another flag. No, it's just a group of people. Oh yes, their shipmate there. Where was it? DD says Verzano Narrows or whatever it was called. Yeah, I always forget that. I'm terrible with that one. I don't know why I can't remember that one. No, Shepherd Books also got the name. What did I say? Someone shipmate. Someone was asking. Someone else is going into New York. I've lost the message there. Yes, I enjoy going to New York. I definitely. Hopefully, you can be awake during your time. Shipmate CS28 says, when am I going to complete my white horses? Funny you should ask, shipmate. I was actually just thinking about that today when I was out on the old Iron Horse. I do need to complete that. There is a couple more I need to film, and then that's that one completed. But I think I've filmed 6 or 7 so far out of the 9 white horses that I'm going to film. A little series of white horses that are on the hillsides here in the surrounding areas of Southampton. I can see a few wavers on board. Another waver down there on the promenade deck. Well, the shipmate Jose Luis Sanchez says, when will your next cruise be? Well, next cruise actually was going to be our group cruise, which if you're interested here, and that's going to be to Hamburg on the 14th of October. That's my next planned cruise, although I dare say something else might pop up in between. There was a little brief talk of Iceland, and we'll see how that goes. I am all for a last-minute deal. That's often how I tend to operate. Paul, my channel sponsor, will often contact me and say, got this fantastic deal, it leaves tomorrow. And I go, okay. Might have to try and sort something out for tomorrow, but yeah, if I can, I'll do a last-minute deal. Sometimes if ships are repositioning or there's been some works or something or a real flash sale, he'll find some really good deals. Well, the shipmate Shepherd Book, he says Maryland tried holding it. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's my favourite state flag. Maryland, I think Maryland's my favourite. Then followed by Hawaii for obvious reasons. And what do I like after that? No, that's probably my 2 favourites. I always fancied a Maryland tie. You can buy them from the state gift shop. It is looking wonderful out there this evening, isn't it? Do you know what? I think this box cam might have a slightly dirty lens. What do you think? I'm not sure. It looks a bit foggy in places. Great number of shipmates out on their balconies today, though. Look at that. I haven't heard any passenger numbers, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty busy. This is an Easter cruise. P&O are calling this. I don't know what that entails on board. I don't know if they'll hide an Easter egg under your pillow or something. Well, there, Mr. Snook from a sunny Belgium. Oh, I hear that sun's all over the place at the moment. This is good news. Well, there, Artemis, they're still nursing that cold. Oh, I just can't get rid of it. It's almost gone. I mean, the cough is pretty much gone now. I just can't get... at the moment, the last couple of days, my head has been absolutely bunged up. I've been liberally applying rum medication as per doctor's orders. It doesn't really seem to have shifted it, though. Few shipmates up on here on the pointy end. Not my preferred cabin of choice, the pointy end. I think I prefer the blunt end. Yeah, just the one cruise ship today, but I have noticed on Thursday we have 5 ships departing. 5 5 on Thursday. It's going to be an epic day, that is. I should be very busy broadcasting then. Let's have a look what's going on here. See the bow thruster here at the front. Well, the Edward Coates, as there's no tugs required this evening. No, none at all. Although the weather's not that much different, is it? Still gusting. Well, it's gusting 11 knots. I'm guessing that's well within acceptable parameters there. Like I say, visibility is much better this evening as well. I've just had my first beer in the garden today. I was very impressed with that. Been to see some friends on. They invited me for a beer in their back garden. Well, the shipmate Karen says, "Oh, just need to rub some Vicks on your chest." That's a good idea. I don't know. I have any Vicks. I'll have to go and find some. A little trip to the chemist, maybe. Yeah, I think this box cam needs a bit of a clean. It's a bit grubby, I feel. Well, there, Artemis, marathon stream on Thursday. Yep, it will be a marathon. Actually, I don't have to check the times for Thursday. I wonder if a couple of them were undeclared as such. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Thursday. So what have we got? Yeah, we've still got some undeclared times, but currently we've got 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and then 3 are undeclared. So yeah, so starting at 4 o'clock anyway, that's for sure, and then probably carrying on all evening. I'll have to carefully build in some slots for the galley, otherwise I should be going hungry. Hilary Fletcher says, "Oh, Thursday, the first day for the revamped Mayflower terminal." Ah, well, I think it will be in use with 5 ships in port. I think all the terminals are being used. So where are the ships going to be located? Let's have a look. Where will be? We've got 101, 102, 106, 38, 39 berth, and 46. So the Queen Elizabeth II terminal, the Ocean terminal, the Mayflower terminal, the City Cruise terminal, and the Horizon terminal, all in action. Gosh. Shipmate Artemis says, oh, Sudafed. You know, I must try that. Try some Sudafed or a jolly good curry. Maybe that will do the job.
Thank you. Iona just swinging off the Ocean dock, outward bound. Just 40 past with the inward bound Baker Maersk using the full channel, who's not clear channel. And dock head at the moment 4.08. Roger 6, thank you. Vega Maersk, Fawn channel in, she's not clear channel. Iona swinging off the Ocean dock, outward bound.
Oh, there's ship, mate.
Red Eagle, shortly away from Royal Pier for cows. Copy the traffic.
Red Eagle, thank you.
Well, the shipmate Mark's on holidays is enjoy all those.
And Red Osprey, thank you. Iona swinging off the Ocean dock, outward bound.
Enjoy all those fjords. And do we have any numbers yet? No numbers as yet. Hopefully get those shortly. I'm guessing it'll be fairly busy. I don't know if it's still school holidays. I mean, it's Easter, isn't it, this weekend? But I don't know if it's school holidays next week. Well, the shipmate Ken Goes Cruising says, looking forward to seeing what they've done to Mayflower. Surely they need to do something about the QE2 terminal. Oof, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the QE terminal, E2 terminal is a bit rough. Actually, the City Cruise terminal is not much better. I don't know which one's worse, actually. I might think about it. Probably the QE2 terminal. I think that must be probably the one that needs the most work here in port.
Station calling VTS, can I have your vessel's name? Victor 29, what is your ship's name?
Can't tell if that's a flag or if someone's got a stripy jersey.
Yes, go ahead, your message, please.
Shipmate Mark says, oh, Mark's on holiday.
Yes, that's all received. What was your length overall, please?
Says, oh yes, so April, some schools go back on Tuesdays, some have another week. Yeah, I can never actually tell. I'm just assuming that used to have 2 weeks off, but I thought I remember reading something that some of the schools go back already. Shipmate Hillary says, yeah, the QE2 terminals do. Yeah, I think that's the worst one, isn't it? You'd have to, out of all the terminals here, I think that's probably the worst one. Yeah, that's a tie-up between that one and the city terminal, but I think the QE2 one is, yeah, it could definitely do with a bit of a refit. And it's used quite often as well. It's not like it's not used very often. So ABP need to pull their finger out and well, knock it down, probably. Knock it down, start again. There we go. She's heading off. Full steam ahead.
Ryan Highway Beaches, good evening.
Red jet shooting past there.
Yeah, it's obviously 4041. Two tugs for you, the Eleanor and Mercurius, and a PC pass with the Iona who's just finished a swing off the ocean.
So we're waiting for numbers to see how many people are on board. But I'm suspecting, as the last ship was fairly busy, Iona has a capacity for somewhere around about 6,000 passengers at maximum occupancy. There's a good chance the figures will be somewhere towards the high 5,000s, I would imagine. And 1,762 crew. Built in 2021, makes her 4 years old. Last refurbished. Got a refurbishment due potentially for this year, or had one already. I'm not sure. Maybe this year. Doesn't seem like she was always 4 years old. I remember when Iona arrived. That was one of my first live streams. Fantastic. I think I had 5,000 people watching as she came up Southampton water. That was a great day, that was. Good weather, very busy, lots of activity. Well, there's shipmate Franz Selway says, when is Junction webcam going to be fixed? Well, Junction cam is... where is it? Here we go. It's currently facing the floor. The roof that it's normally attached to has had some work done to it. They've had a new roof laid. And because of that, they've had to remove the cameras, so it's sort of hanging up and dangling from the wall at the moment. But as far as I know, it's almost completed the work, so probably I'll get that sorted out shortly. Cruise cam will be back up shortly as well, because I think the works on that building, the scaffolding's almost completed. Scaffolding seems to be my enemy at the moment, chasing me around, the scaffolding does. Oh, it's a little bit... yeah, it's a little bit hazy, isn't it? A little bit haze. What was that visibility? Oh, 29, 30 nautical miles, or 20 nautical miles, so it's dropped a bit. Yeah, it is looking a little bit hazy out there. Oi there, shipmate Andy. He works at a primary school in Derbyshire somewhere. And he goes back to the grind on Tuesday.
Southampton VTS, Southampton.
It's Melton VTS.
Yeah, good evening. Permission breakaway from Bird 44 for Vaga-Marsk.
So is that the Melton calling for the Iran highway?
Believe Vaga-Marsk is docking to SCT3, which we are involved.
For the Vega Maersk, yes, that's obviously she's at the light plate, so yeah, carry on.
Thank you.
BTS, Iona, Western Southampton.
Iona, that's Silver Sea, thank you.
Well, Western Shellfatch doesn't give us numbers, but excellent speller Stephen Joy saying approximate passenger numbers 6,258. Well, so that is absolutely jammed to the gunnels. I've noticed that Iona, the pilots on Iona, is particularly poor at giving us the passenger numbers. Well, the shipmate Ian Craig, audio, video, tips and vlogs. That's our username. It just tips off the tip of your tongue, doesn't it? Just returned from 2 weeks on Avia. It's not Iona for short. Crowding issues are awful. Really? Gosh, I'm surprised to hear that, shipmate. I've not cruised on Avia. I know they are identical ships, but I have cruised on Iona, and I didn't think passenger numbers were a problem at all. No crowding when I was on board. Curious. I wonder what that was. Maybe it was really full, or maybe it's full of children. Of course, that is the perennial problem this time of year. I think we might be in for a bit of a sunset. Let's have a look. Can I zoom out a bit? Oh, ooh. No, but we're getting some interesting skies. I think the camera's a bit dirty. I'm going to have to get on my spring cleaning, aren't I? Put up cameras, fix cameras, clean lenses. Captain's job's never done. Oh, captain's job. Right, captain. In case you're wondering, shipmates, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from the port of Southampton. And only 30 minutes into the broadcast, I remembered my name. Brilliant. Well, the shipmate Paul Stanley said, what area does Cruise Cam show? Cruise Cam shows the ocean terminal. So, in fact, you get an absolutely brilliant view of Iona. She fills the screen perfectly. It's a great view. Unfortunately, the building it's on is covered in scaffolding. Or I think the scaffolding's coming down, so that'll be a little job for me to do when I'm a little bit better and I can get the camera working, because the camera's decided to not work as well. Many children on board, says Stephen Joy. Ooh, probably not for me then, really. Trying to avoid the excessive number of children. Well, the shipmates Diane says, I'll be on P&O at Raw on Thursday. Well, we should see you on Thursday, shipmate. It's a busy day on Thursday. Oh, it's going to be very busy here in port with all that traffic. Oh, it's 4 cruise ships. So that's going 5 cruise ships. That's going to be, I don't know. You must be talking 10,000 people arriving here in the port of Southampton and 10,000 people leaving. So they'll be clogging up the roads. That's what they'll be doing. Ahoy there, shipmate Carol. Hello, ahoy there, shipmate Susan Cruises. You always forget to do that bit with the banner. I know. I think sometimes I forget to do it full stop. Oh, I must make myself laugh. It makes my cough come. Oh, it is looking sunny out there. Oh, what a great start to the cruise. I don't know what the weather's like up in Norway. Hopefully they've got the appropriate clothing or whatever. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the weather in Stavanger next week. It is, pretty good. Sunny, cloudy, low teens. Oh, excellent. Oh, it's not raining. That's brilliant. Have some lovely views as you come into those fjords. Right, shipmates.
Southampton VTS, Fargate.
I know what to...
Okay, VTS evening.
Yep, evening. Just away from 37 for the Varga Maersk.
That's all received.
I always complain about it not being light and dark, but now it's light. The sun's reflecting off the water. Never happy am I with the conditions. Never happy. Right. Hope you've enjoyed that one, shipmates. A rather quick one today, just the one ship. And then, like I say, Thursday this week will be the busy one. 5 ships on Thursday, so I'll be excellently busy. Sounds like we've got quite a few shipmates on board. What have we got? We've got something tomorrow, have we? Let's have a look. What day is it today? Saturday today. Got 2 tomorrow, the Ventura and the Arcadia, 4:30 and 5 are excellent timings. I shall do those as well. That's 38, 39 berth and 46 berth. Then on Monday there are 3 on Monday. 2 at 4:30. Aurora and Queen Victoria both leaving the same time, and then MSC Virtuosa. Oh gosh, it's turning quite busy, isn't it? See, the Netley Cliff Sailing Club have got a few boats out on their swing moorings. The club really starts to pick up after Easter. Right, I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. If you haven't, there is our information on our group cruise in October the 14th to Hamburg. If you'd like some information on that, I shall see you all tomorrow. But until then, thank you all to subscribers, PayPal donors, Patreons, Blue Spanner crew, and of course, thank you to everyone who's watching. Right, till next time, shipmates.
Eleanor, VTS, Iona.
Our first finish on the Brussels, taxi first, and then I think our next one will be the Ryan Highway.
Yeah, so we see, yeah, Ryan Highway to top of default.
VTS.
Jet 6, yes, please.
BTS, the Eston.
Eston, VTS.
BTS Eston, apologies, that's all finished with the Brussels.
Eston, yeah, that's all we see. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, even go. So is he, and your tugs are on their way out to me.
VTS red, off red.
Red or spray, thank you.
Thank you.